Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you haven't melted yet. And yeah, we're back on the side of the zoo that I now realized has like 40,000 square meters that I'm somehow going to have to fill with animals. In part 1, I decided to build the same house twice. This is going to be the shelter. They're both going to be decorated, don't worry, I just needed like a base level of the building. And I copied it, because that's how we do things here apparently. So first I'm gonna make this whole thing look a little more like an actual, animal including habitat, not just green grass and nothing. And then step number 2, I'm going to quickly do some stuff around. Can you see that I'm avoiding the building? Yeah, I don't want to do the building right now. I'm going to do the rest of the habitat. I'm trying to avoid that part. But yeah, for now I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to decorate this whole place because I want to make a habitat that looks like the animals might even want to be in it. Yep, there's stones now. Are you happy now? Are you happy that there's stones? Do you like the stones? Are you fighting about the stones? No, don't fight. Everyone can have stones. 3 stones for everyone. There we go. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to make the habitat look a bit better. We are still going to have like some nature elements, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to handle the building in the back. Because they're so giant. It looks like it's like a, one of those like multiple family homes, and each of them is like a house and they're just built together to save space or something. And there's 3 families living in them. And one of them just gets along with the other, but the 3rd family just does not get along with any of them, so there's always some sort of weird discussion. That's what this looks like. Yeah, but we'll see. You know me, the biggest challenge for me is always to get like shelters done. If I try to make them look fancy. And the problem is that this whole zoo is going to look fancy inevitably, since it's a fancy zoo. You can't do a zoo in like a fancy castle without making it look somewhat fancy. So then you're stuck doing a fancy zoo. Yay! Anyways, I'm just gonna put some more rocks around here. And can I please... Thanks. Why is this... Generally, why is this always... just not 100% straight? Who decided that that would be a good idea? To automatically place this rock at an angle? I don't get it. Like, was that like a design choice to make it look more creative, or... All I know is that it's annoying to me because I have to fix it all the time. Anyways, they now have a lake to go swimming. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the building. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know yet. But I'm just gonna slam a roof on there so that it looks a little more like a building. Roof. It did not actually target this wall though. Why is the roof at this level? Can I... Oh, well, that just looks terrible. Okay. Okay. Welcome to I Try to Build. So... This again, copper. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna build this. You might be thinking, why is this not straight? I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. Somehow. I think I want this to be like the pre-roof, and then I want like a taller roof here in the back. Like this. Why did I... think? Roofs are difficult. No one ever prepared me for the pain of trying to build a roof. Don't worry, I knew what I was getting into. The moment I started this build, it's still painful though. Can I do this, or is that gonna look weird? Like that. And then just do another 2-meter piece over here and 2-meter. And then over there, and then just level that off with like a grate floor up here. Me trying to build buildings is never a good idea. Yeah, you know, I think it doesn't look too bad. So let's just go with this for now. If I hate it, I can still destroy it. Basically. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this like pristine looking white thing, right? But we're going to add ivy and the like. Can I do little towers on the side? Would that be really, really cool? Or like put like a little tower piece up there? Maybe not. And obviously we're also gonna need to have like a little bit of a thing there. Am I going to flatten out the roof at the same height? Or do I want the roof to... so many questions. Because I feel like I wanted to go up another layer, but another layer in this case means 8 meters. That's a lot. Let's try it, I suppose. Welcome to I'm trying to be creative. With roofs, it's not gonna work out well. I don't think. I don't think anyone wants to see me creative with roofs. Because my creativity with roofs is very limited to roofs. If anyone asks, I will always say that it's the fault of the area I grew up in. Because we don't have a lot of creative roofs, because no. This looks so terrible. This looks like, you know, when you got like The Sims at like age 10 and you had to build a building and you just slapped the first pre-made roof on top of there and you were just like, yeah, that's it. This is what this looks like. It's perfect. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this. I don't know how, but I'm going to. First of all, let me just copy that here. Just so that I don't have to live with the unfinished build over here. And this was you in The Sims when you were 13 and you suddenly decided to play another family, but you didn't want to design another house. This is like the land grab mansion. This is the creativity and the beauty of the land grab mansion. I didn't think I would ever insult my build like this, but that's what it looks like. I mean, you know what? It could be worse. It could be worse. Like, it could be this tiny little shed I built for the wolves. Just because I had no space. Could also be better. I'm also not quite sure how I'm gonna do the water here since the door is pretty middled. Maybe this one just gets up. A little bit of a lake up front that then sort of pulls back into a river. I don't know. Let's try that, shall we? Come on, you're not obstructed. It's right there. Yeah, sure, why not? That's okay. Okay, it's fine. All right. In blue, perfect. Why are you so noisy? I'm just happy that, like, the animals in this zoo can't reproduce. It's just... I'm gonna take a screenshot for a second, but just, like, imagine the amount of flamingos we would have by now. Are you all just chilling indoors? What? Okay. Okay. I guess I gave you a giant habitat for nothing. Anyways, let's just go and figure out nature. Tundra and taiga. What about you? Tundra and taiga. Europe and North America. I'm gonna be nice to myself. Gonna be very, very, yes, right. Definitely gonna use these. You guys know that I love them. And some lilies. Oh right, this is my old dull shield habitat. Let me just show you this, because I mean I'm obviously not gonna load it in, but just look at all the flowers. That was the old habitat I built for my dull sheep. I very, very much like it. I somehow saved it in foliage for no apparent reason. Other than I probably didn't know where else to save it. For the sake of fitting into the zoo, I'm just gonna have a few of these along the rivers and stuff. I like the birch trees also fit quite well. You know, they have that quiet and calm atmosphere of killing you with their pollen in approximately 2.0 seconds. So I think it's perfect for the zoo. If you're not allergic to pollen, you won't understand this, don't worry, but I hate birch trees with a passion. I'm not exclusively allergic to birches, they're just the worst. Like, most plants I can stand for a bit, birch trees just make me want to run away and just run away and never come back. That is how I feel about birches. Do I need sugar maple trees in here? I feel like they would kind of be cute, no? Like, just to add some color, because we do need a little bit of color. Also, we need a lot of plants here. It's a giant zoo. Why not snap some sycamore, sugar maple trees? What are sycamore trees? We went to like sycamores as well. There's the sycamore maple. So basically, this is going to carry over partially from the forest over here. Because, like, the idea is this is surrounded by forest, as you can tell. Like, we're pretty much on the border to the forest outside, right? And the basic idea here is that that forest is sort of bleeding in a bit. So, like, you have some bigger trees in the back. Maybe even in the front, who knows? I just want to place trees. But at the same time, it's very, very decorative because it's still like a rich people mansion. So you have like this fade from a lot of like flowers and decoration into forest. That's sort of what I'm going for here. Like, I'm going to surround this whole damn thing here with these bushes, even though that's not what they're meant for. Just to, you know, just because I can. The animals are gonna love it, I know. Basically, it's going to be a mixture between, like... nature growing in from the back, and gardeners trying to keep the place looking, like, very, very pristine. Just sort of a middle ground. That's the basic idea here for the plant life. We all know that I can't function without a theme. Why am I doing this one? I don't even have animals in there yet. Anyways. Let's focus on this part of the habitat first. Yeah, sure, why not? I do want a few trees, especially on the sides, just to fill in the space, because we have a lot of space! In case you couldn't tell. There's a lot of space. Obligatory cypress trees on both sides of the building, because I can. Because at this point, if I don't place them, it doesn't work for this thing. this zoo had just like has a contract with like a tree farm or something that grows cypresses, and we just order like 100 cypress trees a year to replace them. Especially because like, I don't know how much you people know about animals. Long story short, we have sheep and reindeer in here. And these trees are going to be gone next year, maximum. They're just gonna be eliminated, annihilated, gone from the ends of the world. Because the sheep and stuff will just have eaten up the bark, and then the trees die. Because there's no more bark, and no more leaves, and no more nothing. And then we have to buy new ones. Yeah, no one ever considers that bit. But I'm just still, you know, like I'm still gonna do some of these here. Like bushes around the corners. To, make sure that the ground looks a little more covered. You know, I think the ground is very, very... The ground just doesn't want to be naked. You know, it doesn't want to be visible to everyone. It's a little insecure about its curves. So we gotta... You know, we gotta help the ground out a little. We gotta respect the ground for that. Gotta respect its decisions to not show off all of its curves at any given point in time. That's just how you are a good groundskeeper. Yeah, I promise I'm not clinically insane. You're just gonna have to believe that. I don't know how I'm supposed to provide proof for that. Anyways, we have crowberry bushes and such, which is also one of my favorite kinds of foliage. You can just slap them on the ground and then you have green. I could start singing now, but I don't want to get in trouble with Disney. So I'm not going to. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna... Well, I'm just going to. I'm going to plop some flowers in there. You're going to watch as I place another... You know what I'd want? I'd want like a counter that tells me how many plants I have placed in a zoo. just for funsies. Because I think the number would be pretty high at this point, and I would think that that's very interesting to have. I mean, I sort of have to, you know. Not too many though, just a few. Oh no, I just thought I had a screenshot tool, but it's just camera effects. I was like, oh my god, did Planet Zoo finally enable screenshots? No. At least I don't think so. There we go, just put some cedar over here. Okay. Do I have ivy? Yes, I do. So we're gonna do like ivy on the walls here. But first I need windows, and I need to do the entrance areas here as well. Content pack, nope, theme. Rookie numbers. Everything is so small. Now basically what we're gonna do is... Can I... Game? Are you okay? Game, that's not how this is supposed to be placed, and you know that. There we go. Okay. Why not? You know what? Why not? It's just like, can I just like pull this over here and then lower it a little bit, right? A little more. Can I change the color? No, it's gonna stay black. Damn it. If this didn't stay black, this would work so well, but it's gonna stay black and I don't want that. So since we're obviously missing other alternatives, since the game hates me, this is how I'm gonna... There, now we have doorways, kind of. It still looks crappy, but it looks like there's doorways. Next I need columns. Columns, hello? Columns? Yes. I am calm. gonna look a little weird. Don't worry, that's fine. This is a habitat. It can look weird. Just wanted to do something with that structural bit there, so I did. It's like it tries to snap on here, right? And then it's like, no, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It's an animal habitat, that's okay. That's how the doors to animal habitats are supposed to look. I was hoping that was a baby sheep, and then I realized that I had like, giving birth off, so that I wouldn't have an overpopulation of everything. And then that made me sad, because a baby sheep would have... Then I realized that there would be way too many baby sheep if I had them on, and that's why I have them off. I am rambling again. I mean, that's nothing new. Imagine if you're new to this channel and you think that I'm just gonna talk like a sane person. Anyways, let's just finish this up here. With here. See, now it already looks a lot less terrible. Kind of. I guess. You just need a few decorative pieces, and that really helps a lot. Especially when you're building in like a classic style or something. Is everything you add is going to be very, very decorative, so you might as well just abuse the heck out of that. And make it look extra decorative by putting fencing everywhere and flowers everywhere and whatever else you want to put there. Just, you know, just go, do it, roll out, make it look like a grand plaza palace thing that doesn't have windows for some reason. I feel like all of the windows would be terrible choices. I'm just gonna place so many windows that you can't tell that they're a terrible choice. Can you... Can you please place my windows? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have windows on the back too. And yes, the reindeer need windows. The sheep too. To get sun in, obviously. They're not just there for decorative purposes to make this sort of look like a medieval castle for some reason, even though it's supposed to be classical, not medieval. But who cares, right? Right? Whee! Don't ever let me design a house in real life, please. Please? Thankfully, I'm never going to have enough money to actually own a house, so I don't have to worry, but, you know, it kind of looks like a Greek style, mansion, but then there's reindeer in front of it. It's a Greek mansion with reindeer. Yeah, that's... That's why I'm here, to build a Greek-style mansion for my reindeer. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode, since the previous one was a bit longer. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the Greek mansion in my classical castle for the reindeer. And I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye!